Alright. TOKR Week 5 gigachads versus Reddit lucios. Let's break this down. If it loads.
Anything. I'm hoping to see some Z-Power Reinhardt. I know he plays a lot of Reinhardt for in pugs and stuff. I'm not sure.
Down for some reason. Hold on.
If you can just kind of run it down and run the pockets as hard as he did last map. Like, I'm not sure. Okay.
Alright.
I'm not sure if he can even do anything. I'm hoping to see some Z-Power
Damn it.
Reinhardt. I know he plays a lot of Reinhardt for in pugs and stuff.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you. Why they're putting? Okay, they're putting Kai on Ana, hoping they actually run this. Z-Power Ryan is very good.
Very interested to see what this swap can do for them.
Right.
We haven't seen
Okay. It's gonna be goats versus Ana goats. So with this, Hero is going to have to aim to eat Kai's cooldowns. And with this, right, since Kai has a biotic grenade and a sleep dart, essentially she has two Kai has two methods of defense if they push on it. As well as Zip, like peeling. So Hero is gonna have to be able to eat Kai's nade and sleep, while also eating some of his healing, because Kai's thing is a projectile and can be eaten by defense defense features. That's why you usually don't play on
Type 2 that haven't announced that in Zip yet, so let's see how those subs work.
So it looks like Z-Power got anti. This
Okay. So
could be really bad.
I like this positioning here. You usually want to hold up as choker over there, but if you can't, you'd much rather play around this side over here and use the cover to like use the corner essentially, and just have Hero or M-Key touch the point like periodically so that they don't cap. Right.
Bad news for Reddit lucios.
Time to raise my APM.
Okay, I'm back. Okay, my ping isn't 1 million anymore. Yeah, Z-Power, he's being forced to back up because Tracer just used a. Oh, Jeff already has a shatter in a 20 seconds. Yeah, and Z-Power just got melted.
Hello?
That's the reason Gigachad is so good. Like, their focus fire is insane. Like, they clearly like each other. Their comms are very good. Yeah, they're forced to back away because Z-Power just got rolled.
When you lose your Reinhardt and go, there's very low possibility you're gonna win that fight.
I'm surprised to see Tanic actually being beat in a grab race for the first time.
What are we? Why is this being a weird? Let's see what's wrong. The heck? What's taking all the memory? There's nothing.
Surprisingly, you know, Reddit lucios coming up on almost 5 ults here. This is going to be a huge fight.
Okay, so that's a nice block. And M-Key uses beat. Yeah, that's usually what you want to do against a grav, because that's literally your only defense against said grav. Because you're playing Ana variant right now, and Ana has a nano boost, not a transcendence, so you're gonna be kind of screwed if they grab like after you.
Yeah, and it's looking bad because Reddit Lucio doesn't have yeah, until now they didn't have a defensive ultimate to block that.
I actually like that bomb because it's a good zoning bomb, but the issue is Zip just used his.
Pretty lucky they made it that far. Oh,
from Zip.
And then we also
have the biggest 2K I've ever seen. Like I've seen 2K, that's the biggest one ever.
Like it's probably a misclick.
Yeah, and PvP is gonna get staggered. This is looking like a really fast first point take from Reddit
Yeah,
Lucio.
2 fights. Honestly, that's almost perfect from Reddit Lucios.
Zip did a lot there. He was eating a lot of incoming damage onto Z power. Like, you might not have seen it. It's really hard to really see, but, you know, he was really saving Z power there. He was kind of carrying him.
Yeah, definitely gave Z Power the more space than
Guys,
more.
so you usually don't want to play Ana against a diva because a diva just eats all of Ana's value. Like I said in the beginning, that's why you usually don't see a Ana against the diva. But
Space that
right
he
here,
probably
you
needed,
could
but
beat them if you switch
you know,
to
looks like
Zap.
Reddit Lucio is going to try and push up a little bit, try and get some forward picks, but Z Power getting
Yeah, I was about to say.
Oh, that's
I was about to say the
so
game plan
bad.
here is to just punish Z power with a nade, and then they did. Because Z power
Looks like
has
gigachads is
shatter,
gonna push
so
this.
just
See,
if
if
you
Zeke
charge
was
his and then they're
actually able
even.
to eat it, then you would be
If Pew can also charge a really fast nano here, I think that Gigachad. Oh,
Oh,
big
MK
anti on
gets
the way
anti.
through.
You
That
guys
could
are
be
pushing up.
that could be disaster, but he survives.
MK survives because
Sliver of
MK never dies. MK never dies. What do you mean? Jeff got stunned out of a shatter animation. That's classic Jeffery. What is Jeff doing? He was so far back. He got stuck, I think. We got Gigachad's going
Oh,
in.
big nade! He Kobe'd that nade onto waifu.
But Gigachads are coming into this next fight with a grab, a beat, and a nano. They're gonna have shatter fast enough with the rate Jeff is charging these things. So it's looking pretty good from Gigachads because Lucy does not have their beat. So it's not looking good.
Essentially.
Zarya has pretty high charge, so
Yeah, if Kanik just presses Q right now, I think they can get a free wipe.
yeah, I think they grab here, and you maybe nano your Zarya to try and cycle back another grab.
As long as Zip isn't a god, then he should be fine.
Alright.
That was kind of an
Anna
early
dies
beat,
just
but
before beat goes off. That could be
that was
disaster.
an early beat.
Alright, I mean, you did all you could there. I mean, you could have.
They only use not
I couldn't
allied.
actually
I'm
tell
stupid.
those
They use grab and nano and bomb, but Gears is still coming in with the rally, the nano, and the grab coming up on both their tank ults.
Oh, and MK gets staggered.
I'm not sure. To save Pew Pew.
Well, I mean MK, they call him the Stagger King.
Alright, coming to the last fight. You guys have to know that Waifu Warrior has his beat, right? And so, well, it's close anyway. And so, you guys have to be aiming to force beat out and then grab, right? With 10x grab. And so, yeah.
Wait, why is my like this?
You know,
It's
Z
never
Power
done
coming
this
up
till
here with
today.
Z Power coming in with another shatter here though. But Jeff should know that he has it.
Yeah,
They're pretty
Jeff
close in
is-
Ultra.
Holding up. That looks like an initiation bomb from Hero, but I'm not gonna say he misplaced it, but he misplaced it. Then Jeff.
Okay, so, even though Tanic used the graph here, Enki and 12 Days died because of the shatter. And
For the second time, he got
That's
stunned out of
disaster.
it.
really good,
Second time with the nano as well. 12 Days can come
Reddit Lucio.
back with a rally to salt. It's looking like a very good time bank for the Reddit Lucio.
Yeah, Red Lucio's coming in with almost 4 minutes.
You know, unless the raid boss can get on the point fast enough, which MK
Oh, but
did
MK
get
gets
past.
Kai. MK gets Kai.
He's coming out on Moira, which is the platinum special.
So I'll just
In Hero, not even close
now.
to a bomb, but he might be able to charge it. No, he cannot.
That's a huge move from Waifu, gets Pew Pew and Jeff.
That's it.
That's a Pepe hand.
Okay, I'm gonna use an Edge instead and see if it's better because Chrome is broken.
Gets Kai.
He's coming out on Moira, which is the platinum special. In Hero, not even close to a bomb, but he might be able to charge it. No, he cannot.
That's a huge move from Waifu, gets Pew Pew and Jeff.
I mean,
That's a
that was
Pepe
just
hands
stall,
for
so
our Gigachads right here.
it's not
It's looking like
I feel like I just saw a whole new
Reddit Lucio
team.
win. It's looking like Reddit Lucio might win this map just with that time bank. Like, look at that piece of garbage. I've had more.
3.5 minutes on King's Row. That's almost unheard of.
I mean, I was watching some streams. I saw a guy hold it for 6 minutes, so anything is doable.
It's true, anything is doable, but honestly, Reddit Lucio's coming out of this halftime look like a whole new team.
I mean, it's obviously there's Zarya, and I'm just saying he's the king of King's Row. He went off. He didn't miss a grab that I saw, unless he grabbed when my ping was at 1,000, then charged another one. That's how fast he charged him.
Yeah, Cha definitely coming in for Reddit Lucio's getting a lot of value on that Zarya here on King's Row. I think King's Row a lot of times will just come down to who has the better Zarya, and it looks like that round at least Cha was the better Zarya.
But no leaks. No leaks.
so
I put Platcha high on
I
his
like-
painkillers.
I like this.
Yeah, I want to see a Tanic v Orisa, but I doubt it's gonna happen. Nah.
because regular.
I mean,
goats
honestly, if
will
I was
usually be
gigachads, I'd be
omnivores.
running the bully comp, that double cap coin, the
If
4
hero
main
is
tanks,
good
and then
enough.
Moira.
That's essentially the watch.
But they are not the actual. They're not Yata Chads. They're just gigachads. They aren't gonna run that stupid. Yeah, I mean, Reddit Lucio has become the real gigachads here by camping in the back of the hotel, like real gigachads.
Yeah, very interesting decision by them.
Oh wait, they're going to the top. They've become Yata Chads.
A very interesting position here from Reddit Lucio's. We're seeing.
yeah,
I see they're gonna camp just beyond the choke point, so I'm very interested to see what they're trying to accomplish here. Because like Tanic spots it out, so
Okay. So
He
once
kills
you
it.
notice that they're there,
That's a big
Yeah,
charge.
that's nice.
That's a big charge. Oh
Jeff
yeah,
gets
not a
stumped
very
into
good-
it, stumped into him, and they're just gonna wait.
instantaneous wipe. Instantaneous wipe. Jeff got the biggest charge I've ever seen. Let's see if they can get the world record for fastest cap on King's Row.
I mean, that was perfect.
That might be the record.
I think Tanic just like spotted it out. He just knew it was happening, and they just kind of rolled them.
yeah. So,
Honestly, I think the
that's
key
really
to
good
Revolution's
reaction
success
time.
to this map
I
was
couldn't see
Z-Power's
hero, but
rhyme.
I'm guessing
Like,
hero
Kai is
bitches
very
and
good,
dogs,
but
couldn't heal or
honestly,
damage.
Z-Power just has better coordination. Like, I
That's
ain't
a big
gonna lie.
anti. They need to
That's
get
a
out
big-
now.
You're gonna need to eat.
That's a
that.
big. But they still cap, and the
That
spawn is right there, so it wouldn't even be that bad.
Nice.
Oh, that's a huge shatter coming in from
You
Jeff.
see, this is why Jeff needs MVP of the entire galaxy. He is better than the entirety of South Korea.
That's a huge shatter.
This man is better than the entirety of South Korea. Like, what is this guy?
You know, some will say that's a wasted shatter, but I actually really, really like that shatter there. Because they were antied and they possibly could have gotten pushed
Well, I
back
mean,
to
it charged
card.
Tanic's grab, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Exactly. They still have grab, they still have rally, and they almost have bomb.
And Jeff is
Well, they
gonna
almost
get
have
one in, like,
mech
5
back, sorry.
seconds,
They
don't
almost have
worry.
mech back, sorry.
That's kind of a waste of personal bubble length, and all that. Yeah, like, yeah, they have to back out.
Okay.
That's
So, you notice that was a good reaction from Tanic, right? You notice that Kai has the nano, and so he nanos Z power, and you instantly grab. That's really good, but that's a really good reaction to the nano against the run, because then he can't move, and like that. But the issue is, once Jeff dies, you wasted your bubble earlier on. So they called that you don't have bubble, and so Z-Power knew that he could get a free shatter. I'm not saying this is entirely your fault, but maybe if you called that Z-Power had his Earth Shatter, or if you knew that he had an Earth Shatter, you wouldn't have used the I couldn't hear I can't hear the comms, alright? But maybe if you knew that Z-Power has his Earth Shatter, you could have.
a large shatter
from
from
getting it.
Z-Power, I'm just gonna say. But
But I
Tanic
mean-
also grabbed. Yeah, this ain't looking very good. You did hold on to the trance though. That's some pretty good. That's a
So
good ult
12
economy
is
because
they only gigachads uses rally and grab. So, but
their ult
you know,
economy is still gonna be better because
yeah, I think their ult
Rally's
economy is better, but Hero gets demeched here. This could be really, really bad.
Rally's gonna come up in like 2 seconds. You're gonna have Jeff be in charge of Shatter in 2 seconds. So all that matters is Tanic be wasting his grab. Really, they have both support ults. The grab won't even matter.
Yeah, they do have bomb here, so it'll be very interesting to see if Hero can eat this grab here coming up.
I mean, unless you pull a Nope 3 and bomb off the map, then he should be fine. Tanic be playing really aggro with personal bubble doesn't really get much.
Hero should be looking for the grab.
MK, please beat.
Hero
Okay.
got-
Oh, that's a huge
Oh,
3K from
Hog.
Hero! I don't know
Okay,
if
they
that's
need to
enough,
respawn
though.
and then run it down. They just need to respawn and run it down for gigachads to win because their spawns are way.
Though Pew Pew gets killed late, so I don't know if it's gonna be. I don't know if it's gonna be.
I
enough.
mean, it's still some free space. They aren't spawn camping anymore.
I think Reddit Lucios has to concede some space here. I mean, Zarya has no personal shield. She could die
I mean,
here.
that was actually like a Stewie level bomb from. Oh,
Nice
that's
block
from
that's
Jeff.
like a million
Here.
brain.
You usually don't want to engage with sound barrier. Nobody on your team was low, and so you didn't need to use the sound barrier here,
Okay.
right?
But
Okay, yeah.
Titus.
You could have used it right when Jeff was hold on, let me go back.
They still have grab.
Alright,
They
so,
still have
here,
rally.
right?
They almost have
And
bomb.
Jeff is
Well, they
gonna
almost
get
have
one in
mech
like
back,
5
sorry.
seconds,
They
don't
almost have
worry.
mech back, sorry. Z almost has shatter, but you know, Tana coming up on grab. Kyle.
Yeah, Chaisu's charging like way behind Tanic. Tanic's like 50%. Now he's already gotten the grab
So you see,
before
Tanic-
Tanic. Like he is farming. He's kind of just farming hero before Tanic. Chaisu's
Grabs. That's actually a huge pick onto Z. Even if
yeah. So fast, already beating Tanic. Like a million brain.
So right here,
From,
nobody was low. So MK, you don't need to beat here.
Oh,
Nice
that's
block.
You could have waited
That's
a
a-
few more seconds
million
before you had
brain
to beat,
block.
right? You see, like before, if you noticed health bars, nobody was low. And once they Brigitte rallied, Rally is better engaged than Beat. So, you really didn't need to use it here, unless Jeff got low. You could have waited a few seconds until one of your teammates took a lot of damage, and then you could have...
But Chaisu's charging the grab so fast, already beating Tanic. Even though he used it like last fight. Wait for we're coming up on the beat as well. This ain't looking good for gigachads next fight. Because
Z
they
could die
barely
here. That's actually a huge pick onto Z. Even if
yeah,
they lose this
but
fight.
look at the ults.
Yeah, I mean, Z almost has shatter, but you know, Tana coming up on grab. Kai almost has grab, so it looks like it's going to be almost a clear mirror here.
Yeah, Chaisu's charging these grabs like extremely fast.
Yeah,
he
so
started the
issue
last
is,
fight.
with the Ana comp, they don't have an answer to grab unless you use this beat. But if you out damage the beat, then if they use beat against your if they use beat against your grab, all you have to do is focus one target and they get instantly melted, right?
Behind
But
like way
your
behind
target
Tanic.
focus has
Tanic's
to
like
be extra
50%.
good
Now he's
because
already got the grab
otherwise,
before Tanic.
You won't be able
Like
to
he
kill
is
them in time 'cause they have so much
farming.
health.
He's kind of just farming hero. I ain't gonna lie, Chief. Oh, but that's a very good use of trance.
You can't
Unless
really be,
Z power is better than
no,
boost way
so
to
yes,
block
it's
that,
better.
then I don't really see. I don't see a way that Lucius
You know
wins.
why he didn't use beat? He
Yeah.
probably could have used it before, but whatever.
Very, very good trance coming out from Pew
That
Pew
was
there.
good alt usage. They only used the trance and the grab there.
It's true.
And they
That
just
was
kinda
really, really
wait.
efficient by them.
So now they can just charge beat and shatter, and they already have better ult economy.
So
They
now-
started at worse.
Routing power to forward shield.
But Reddit Lucio's time bank is already a lot better than gigachads. Like if they get the third point, they're gonna need to hold their entire life to win.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think here if you're gigachads,
Oh,
you
but
need
Hero
to-
throws in his classic bomb.
gets waifu.
Bro,
That's
Hero
huge.
is the new Pichu. Like we should start calling them Hero bombs. Yeah, and there's a raid boss. When there's a raid boss after you try to see what he's supposed to do. Wait, I think gigachads might be able to actually kind of mash their time bank to at least maybe even 3 minutes if they get 3 on cart and don't lose.
I'm on fire.
Like they're still waiting on Kai.
Oh,
and
Jeff's
they have-
hiding. Jeff's hiding. This could be a
Oh,
huge shatter.
He's bumper.
Okay, so the issue
Uh-oh.
with this...
Relucio got a
the
raid
issue
boss
with
on their
this,
side.
right, is they know you're not there. So they see that, they shatter, they bomb, they rally, and then you die.
Oh, that's a huge shatter!
That's a huge
Dodged
beat.
a bomb.
And so...
That's an amazing beat as well. Oh, but I don't think gigachads is gonna be able to
like
follow up.
the
This is not
concept,
good.
but they didn't... They
Because
had the ult.
Relucio has a much better ult economy right
They
now,
had the
and
better ult.
their time bank is already a lot better. So this is not looking good.
They had the
It's
better
still winnable for
teams.
gigachads though.
Oh, that's a huge miscommunication by gigachads there. Pew Pew dying to bomb is so bad for them.
Like Jeff should have knew that Zip was gonna bomb there. I don't know what he was thinking.
I mean, I'm honestly surprised he just threw out the bomb like that.
Well, I mean, he saw Z-Power wasn't there. I mean, not sorry, I'm dumb. Jeff wasn't there. He's like, okay, I'm just gonna press Q. I'm gonna wipe, and then he did. And if it wasn't for MK's beat, he would have gotten like 3. But Zip just kind of wasted all of his Matrix. So did yeah, I don't know what he was doing there. If you pop trans, they should be fine. Unless Z-Power gets big charge.
If you guys
Yeah,
just
Z-Power.
focus,
Oh,
yep,
Oh,
Oh,
it's
huge.
huge again from
Hero
Hero
bomb.
for
Hero
Jeff
bomb.
comes out huge with the
Save
3k
them.
shatter
Because
there.
even
That
though
helped
it
out
only
Actually,
gives
that
them
is
a
the
certain
hero
amount
bomb.
of health.
And
That
they
is how you
cast
finish a
no
point on
hero.
King's Row.
The time bank isn't actually horrendous. Only a minute. It's only a minute
But they
and 30 in
finished with
favor.
time, and that is what matters. They finished with time in the clock, which means
They can still win this.
GigaChad is
honestly.
still in this.
Yeah, and if they win this map, like, they win the whole series, and then Reddit loses 1 and 4, that would not be good for them. And it would be good for GigaChad because they're still undefeated right now. I'm hoping to see some Hackfist, and if they don't play Hackfist, I'm leaving.
It would be very interesting to see Reddit Lucios try out the Hack Fist here, or GigaChads, honestly. I don't even know
Unless
who
they
plays Doom Fist
run
on
cheese, I'm
GigaChads.
leaving.
No bots. Well, why
This
is
will be a
everything
very
red?
interesting defense here from...
It's
Oh,
not
that's
cheese.
right. Yeah.
So you guys attack first, right? And with this,
It's not cheese, sadly, though. I wonder if Tannic is going to stay on this Widow.
if you
Try and
really
find a
wanted
pick, or
to,
if
He's
he's
probably
just staying
gonna... I really want to see him pull a Gladiator's debate, but they're not gonna. If I was,
Okay, so
if I was
he
so
sees
managed,
they're playing
I
goats.
would tell them to try that. I would say, okay, you're gonna run it down. We're gonna have Tannic stay in the spawn, and he's just gonna click their heads, and he's gonna die. But I don't think they're gonna keep him. Yeah, that's disappointing. I want him to stay on Widow to try to get a cheeky pick because, looking at their positioning, he could easily just get some free damage on the Zip.
And put at least a lot of pressure on the Diva.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. But yeah, Tannic is still on the Zarya, which is disappointing.
5. Okay. Coming into this, you have regular goats against. Against Ana goats, right? And that's really good
But
because
Reddit is giving a lot of
if you're able
space
to
to
eat
Giga. This is
on his value,
good.
you win.
Jeff is
A little bit of
losing
miscommunication,
really-
though. Again, a
Hero, you're gonna have to eat that as well because you have to know that they're trying to anti your entire team, and yeah.
huge
I mean, you have
anti
to
you
greatest
find.
in the entire world. He's
Otherwise-
better than
Reddit Lucio's
Right.
antis have been on
He's
point.
better than Jayhung.
No matter
He is
who
better
it
than-
is.
Go ahead.
We are so excited to introduce our next item.
Rings.
An exquisite collection of 12 chicken rings from White Castle. Only $3.99.
Made with all white meat chicken. These will go fast.
So order yours while you can.
I think the play there was they
So
were trying to
Tannic is
bait.
high charge here. He needs to make sure he doesn't die.
I think the plan for Reddit Lucius there was to just bait GigaChad into running it down and feeding, because they were getting so much free space, and then Kai presses E and they're all dead.
I gotta say, man, Hero's gotta be a lot more vigilant trying to eat these nades, because
Hero's not a diva player. I don't know why they're putting Grape. I don't know why they don't have Grape Cub in. Oh wait, Z-Power does not have a charge. Jeff can just kind of go crazy, go stupid here. He can run their
Something
pockets,
also
but
I just wanted to add
GigaChad has to.
is switching out players every map. So if you're switching out players and constantly switching the roles of the team, like I know you have a set few. Jeff, Tannic, MK, and Pew Pew are all staples in the composition. But if you're swapping out Hero on 12 days and you're putting Great Cub up, like on either one, on either Break or Diva, it's kind of hard to establish synergy and like actually communicate, or like, because if you put Hero in, Hero is a great DPS player. He's a very good DPS player, and you're putting him on Diva, which is a role I'm guessing he doesn't usually play. So either you have to Hero has to step up his Diva gameplay because he's going to be put in for that, or you don't play Hero and you put in Great Cup.
big slam.
That's a huge slam. Tannic charge grab just from that, and this should be this should be a point.
12 days is
8K.
anti. This could be bad, but he looks like he's.
Now, if GigaChad can push the cart far enough, then it should just be a free win on this map. I'm not gonna lie. If they can get at least halfway through the streets, it should be a free win.
Interesting Devo stall coming there from Zip, but, you know. I guess trying to get overtime on the cart. But, you know, Tanic has Grav here. You know, gigachads has 4 ults, but so does Reddit Lucios almost has 4.
Yeah, Tanic just has to not get his grab eaten. I haven't seen Zip eat a grab this map, like, has he?
I want to see Hero eat this grab here. Oh, they pulled it really forward. I'm very surprised.
That's kind of a scuff bomb, but it actually got him.
That was a very good counter though, guys.
Well, this is looking like
that
a
was a good.
point behold.
Wait, how did what?
Has he?
What did we do?
Yeah, Tanic just has to not get his grab eaten. I haven't seen Zip eat a grab this map, like, has he?
I want to see Hero eat this grab here. Oh,
Wait,
they pulled it really forward. I'm very surprised.
That's kind of a scuff bomb, but it actually got him. Well, this is looking like a point behold. This is still winnable for gigachads though. They just gotta hold first for 3 minutes and they win, or they lose when it goes to that 4, which was kind of whatever.
12 Days gets shot. That's actually a lot of their damage gone. 12 Days can bring this back for his team.
This is still kind of winnable. It's Thick Flesh. Oh no, MK.
This could be a big Hero bomb.
No, Hero, just get one more bomb and I will love you. I will put you on my dream team. Which he already is, don't leak. Yeah, all they have to do now is just stall, and if they get lucky, they can win. But it's not looking good. It ain't looking good, Chief. Yeah, that's it.
You guys gotta get target calling better. Because I see you guys are just seeing all over the place. But I get that it was overtime. I get
in that overtime.
Whatever. Alright, cool.
And Reddit Lucio showing a very, very, you know, strong defense, holding the cart just out of spawn.
I mean, I think they should put Razor on ball. I'm just saying.
All right, so we'll see. Let's see if gigachads can hold this for 3.5
Yo,
minutes.
in Inversity, you name the stream wrong.
Hey Razor, I know this message is for you. I know that you like magic spinners, but please don't use magic spinners to determine our team lineup. Like,
no leaks.
We're literally just swapping in players for no reason.
Very interested to see if gigachads is going to go for a more unorthodox comp to try and hold this point, or if they're just going to stick to the tried and true.
Run some Symmetra because that's what real gigachads would do.
Hero on the Mei, I actually like this.
Yeah, remember I just said like on Li Zhang earlier.
A lot of roles that
the Mei Goats for gigachads is like
have one sub or two
you cannot possibly beat it. It is physically impossible. Not even God himself.
No English level.
Gather some valuable data on this mission.
I get in the beginning that you want to play all your people, all your subs.
You know, a lot of pressure is going to be on Hero here to make sure he gets those really, really good walls to, you know, split their goats comp up.
I might need this later.
Looks like Z-Power might be on the Sombra here instead of Rhine.
Knocking them off.
We'll see though.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, so I disagree with this because you could just run Sombra, and once you get EMP...
It's like they're opting for standard.
No, I'm not talking about you guys. I'm talking about Rails. Alright, cool. Snows. I like the Snows.
That's a huge charge onto 12 days!
Okay, Viper, the thing just happened, I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh yeah, this is looking like a roll. Faster than the first one from gigachads, which was a world record.
The massive charge just did not care.
Alright, let's go back in. So.
No leaks.
Very interested to see if gigachads is going to go for a more unorthodox comp to try and hold this point, or if they're just going to stick to the tried and true.
Run some Symmetra because that's what real gigachads would do.
So you're on the Mei. I actually like this.
Yeah, remember I just said like on Li Zhang earlier.
So the issue is
the Mei Ghost for gigachads is like you cannot possibly beat it. It is physically impossible. Not even God himself.
The issue is with Snows, right? Heroes on the Mei, right? I like that, and Tanic's gonna be on Zarya. The issue is, you're playing, you know that, I don't know who plays Zarya there, but you know that they're gonna be playing Ana Goats, right?
You know, a lot of pressure is gonna be on Hero here to make sure he gets those really, really good
Kai
walls
plays
to,
the Ana.
you know, split their
And
goats
so,
comp up.
You definitely know
Looks
that
like
they're
Z-Power
gonna
might be
play
on
Ana,
the
'cause that's what they
Sombra
did
here
the
instead of
entire
Rhine.
time. And so,
We'll see,
Ana just needs them, and you can't eat any of the value. Tanic is the only one that can counter it, because you can just cleanse them with the bubble. But, like...
It's like they're opting for standard.
You'd rather have
Ana goat.
standard goats instead of
Goats.
like this. So, I like this wall, but... Alright, so... you have 3 players out and 3. I can't see. God, why do they like to play 3? Okay, so yeah, so Z Power gets separated, and so does Pigeon. Okay, I'm pretty sure it's Rhine, Pigeon, and Zarya or Lucio. I forget. But if you split them off like this, that's essentially you just made them 2 separate teams. And you could that if you punish them quick enough, it would be great. But like if 12 days had his bash, he would have been saved. Or if Jeff had enough reaction time to use his charge, he would have been saved. But like, I mean, that's just unlucky a little bit.
That's a huge charge onto 12 days.
Okay, Viper, the thing just happened. I'm sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, this is not looking good. Oh yeah, this is looking like a roll. Faster than the first one from gigachads, which was a world record.
Massive charge, just did not care.
So
And this could be it for gigachads. Red and Lucios could, start bringing
yeah,
this
I don't know
series
if they can
back
touch.
here.
They can touch in time, but it might not be good enough. The staggered spawns are pretty trash. This is why Overwatch is a bad game. We should all uninstall.
Objective A.
Oh, 12, you fed! Oh, Pepe hands. But he missed. He missed. He probably missed a shatter on MK, but he still died. It's whatever. Like, even though gigachads lost this, it's still reversible. But I don't know if Red Lucios can reverse sweep. You've seen how good they are in control. Hero. We got it.
Wow, Red and Lucios taking King's Row.
Yeah.
I think Ja was really the star of the show for Red and Lucios. That
Well,
map.
depending
So
on
essentially, the main issues were Hero's Diva, which isn't his fault because he's not supposed to be playing Diva. Yeah, and yeah, it's essentially Hero's Diva because every single time he lost was because of the Bionade, usually, instead of like getting Grav wiped. Because you guys had Zenyatta, which is so much better than Liana in this situation, because you can counter the Grav. But you guys weren't able to eat the Ana nades. You have to eat the Ana nades against Ana goats, otherwise you lose, because you won't be able to get any healing done. Cool. Alright, King's Row over.